Hey everybody. So today is the last day of the school year. We made it. A little crazy, but we made it. So today we are going to be reading just two breaking news articles about what's been going on in the world. Some of you guys may already know this. Some of you guys may not have been paying as much attention to the news, which is okay. But if you've been watching the CNN news, you've probably seen this going on. There have been a lot of protests lately, so we're going to read a little bit about what's going on with the protests, why it's happening, and um, just a look at what's going on in the world right now. So let's start with our first article. Protests in Minnesota. People are protesting in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Police officers arrested an African American man there. They arrested George Floyd on May 25th. Videos show a white police officer hurting George. George died. The police officers were fired. Many people think the police officers should be arrested. Many people in Minneapolis are protesting in the streets. Some people are protesting peacefully. Some people there are burning buildings. Many people are angry. Many people in other cities are protesting too. Leaders in Minneapolis say they are investigating. They want to learn about what happened. The FBI is investigating too. All right, so we're going to go back to the first page just to look at what we read. Oops, sorry, not this one. So there are protests in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is the place that it's at, and it's because police officers arrested an African American man last week. And there was videos of this happening to this man named George Floyd, and because of the police officers hurting him, he died. And the police officers are fired. They no longer work for the police department, but people think they should be arrested, and they're protesting because they're angry. And some people are protesting peacefully, while others are very angry and kind of ruining property. Very angry. And so now other cities, so like cities like San Francisco and Oakland and the Bay Area, Los Angeles, lots and lots of cities are protesting. And the leaders in Minneapolis are investigating to see what happened. They want to know, how did this happen? So we're going to read three questions. Number one, what are people doing in Minneapolis? Are they protesting, voting, or swimming? They're protesting. Protesting is when they hold signs and they don't agree with something. They want people to know, I don't agree with this. Number two, who arrested George Floyd? Nurses, police officers, or firefighters? Police officers are people who arrest others. And number three, where did police officers arrest George Floyd? Stowe, Vermont, Reno, Nevada, or Minneapolis, Minnesota?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
That's where it happened.